Hey everyone, I am back with another video. I wanted to introduce you to one of the kittens for now. We just brought these little guys home. This is Ellie Mae. She's a sweet little girl. We named her after the little girl in The Rescuers. And then Gus Gus is around here somewhere. That's the little mouse's name in Cinderella. Ellie Mae, go. 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 Today's video is going to be 10 things realtors hate. So we are just gonna get started with that one. I hope this one is enjoyable. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and let's just get going. Okay, number one. Don't mind the kittens if you see them jumping around. They'll make it more entertaining. The first thing realtors hate is when people pronounce realtor The first thing realtors hate is when people pronounce the word realtor, realtor. Realtor is what it's called. Realtor is not a word. The second thing realtors hate is when clients give you less than 24 hours notice, or when another agent's clients give you less than a 24-hour notice. I get buyers that will say, hey, I'm gonna be in town in a half hour. Can you show me this, this, and this property? I can try, but the odds are low because the homeowner's not gonna have time to pack up their kids and their dogs and clean the house just so we can go show the house for 10 minutes. So give your realtor a 24-hour notice before you want to look at a house. The third thing that realtors hate is when homeowners are home during the showings. If I, as a buyer's agent, have contacted you as the listing agent to show your client's house at a certain time, get them out of the house. Tell them that I'm going to be there a half hour early and be there for an entire hour if you have to, but get them out of the house. It is not fun when a buyer goes through the house and can't express their opinions on the house and their thoughts of the price, etc., and be a little nosy and go through the closets when the homeowners are home. Buyers need the privacy to look throughout the entire house as if they're living in it and look into every little tiny crack, and they're not going to do that if a homeowner is home. It's just an uncomfortable situation. So get your homeowners out. The fourth thing realtors hate is when people assume we work 24/7. Just because we don't have to be in the office from 8 to 5 like a normal corporate job doesn't mean that we're available from midnight to midnight. We still set our own hours. Some of us might start our day at 6 in the morning and allow clients and whoever to text or call at 6 in the morning. Some of us aren't going to start our day until 9. Some of us will stay up until 11 because of that to answer anything that clients need. And some of us shut our phones off at 7. It depends on your agent. Get to know them. Don't expect them to be there all hours of the day. They will get back to you, I promise. The fifth thing that realtors hate is for sale by owners. And I don't want to say we hate the people. We do not hate people that try to sell their house on their own. We just hate the fact that if you were sick, you wouldn't go to Google. You probably would go to Google, but you're not going to use the Google diagnostic to diagnose yourself with the illness that Google says you have, because more than likely it's saying you're dead. You're going to die in 2 hours. No, that's not how it works. So a realtor, we go to school for it. We get trained for it. We have the license. We pay the fees to do our job. So why not use us? If anything goes wrong in your transaction, you're held liable. That means buyers and sellers can come after you, sue you, take your money, take your assets. When you work with a realtor, it's a safer bet because we've got insurance for that. Just keep that one in mind. That's probably the biggest reason why I will say work with a realtor. Number 6, I don't know if other people in my office get this one a lot or other realtors in general, but I will be showing a house for the very first time and I can see what the buyer sees, I think. I don't think I have X-ray vision, but when they look at the carpet and they say, is there hardwood under these floors? I don't know. Is there? Like, comment if I should know that as a realtor. I didn't build the house. I didn't put the carpet on top of the hardware, so I don't get why people expect a realtor to know what's under the floors if they don't know what's under the floors. I give them the same information that I have. Someone help me if I should know if there's hardware under the carpets, because maybe I'm just failing miserably. Number 7. This one makes me never want to be a realtor ever again. It makes me want to quit and give up. And that is when people that I cold call are just plain nasty or just slam the phone down, hang up on me when I'm doing cold calls. So cold calling is when you basically pick up the phone and call strangers, and it could be to see if they are listing their house. But when I call, that's not what I'm asking. I'm calling to know if they know anyone looking to buy a house that's for sale in their area, if they know anyone else looking to sell. I usually try not to ask straight up if they're looking to sell their house because I know people do take offense to that. But when people just go 10 levels beyond where they should be and scream at me saying, "I'm not selling my home, they will carry me out of this home in a casket," just don't do that. Don't hang up on realtors. We're just trying to help you out, help our buyers out. We just are looking for homes to get our buyers into. Number 8, this one is really frustrating, and that is when buyers, I feel like a lot of these pertain to buyers, but buyers are kind of more challenging when working in real estate. This one is when buyers nitpick a home inspection. It could come back and the report could say like, these 99 items were in great condition, and then the 100th item is like, the window is missing a screen. Just let your buyers know that. Can't open the window until they get one on. And the buyers will freak out and just go crazy because there's not a screen on the window. But look at all the other 99 items that are in perfect working condition. Don't nitpick it. If an electrical issue comes up, great. That's a big one. Ask the sellers to help you out with that. If the plumbing is not up to par, ask the sellers. But a screen on the window or like one tiny little issue, I can't even think of one right now, but don't nitpick your home inspection. Chances are if you do put up a fight, you're gonna lose that house because there are lots of other buyers out there that the seller would rather have in that home that's not gonna freak out over the tiny little parts. Number 9. This goes back to my very first buyer's video, and that was with the pre-approval. Buyers need to get pre-approved. I do not like it when buyers come to me and they're not pre-approved, and that reason is because then it holds up the process by another few days, possibly a few weeks if the buyers can't get into the lender to see what they qualify for and what their purchase price is. Agents need to know how much you can afford to spend on a house so we know what houses to show you. Again, all that's in my first video. Get pre-qualified before you find an agent. Number 10, this one lies on sellers. I am not a fan of when sellers tell me what their house is valued at based on Zestimates. Don't use Zestimate on Zillow. If you've ever heard of it, don't use it, okay? That's not how you price a home. Just because you do 100 updates to your house and it looks magnificent doesn't mean your house is going to sell for $500,000. What ultimately determines the price of your home is the market. So if nothing is selling over $300,000, your $500,000 home is not going to sell on the timeline you think it will. It's going to hang out on the market a little bit longer. So don't use Estimate. Don't try to come up with your own listing price before you meet with a realtor. Let them do the work for you. They'll take care of it all, I promise. Just don't try to price your home by yourself. I couldn't leave without introducing everyone to Gus Gus. He's so pretty. Ow, Ellie Mae. She's got a thing for feet. Ellie Mae. Okay, that is all I have for the 10 things realtors hate. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.